Sahih Al Bukhari, Volume 9, Hadith number 7418, Chapter 22, And his throne was on the water. Narrated, Imran bin Hussein, while I was with the Prophet, peace be upon him, some people from Bani Tamim came to him. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, O Bani Tamim, accept the good news. They said, You have given us the good news, now give us something. After a while, some Yemenis entered, and he said to them, O the people of Yemen, accept the good news, as Bani Tamim have refused it. They said, We accept it, for we have come to you to learn the religion. So we ask you what the beginning of this universe was. The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, There was Allah, and nothing else before him, and his Sahih Al Bukhari, Volume 9, Hadith number 7419, Chapter 22, And his throne was on the water. Narrated Abu Hurairah, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, The right hand of Allah is full, and its fullness is not affected by the continuous spending night and day. Do you see what he has spent since he created the heavens and the earth? Yet all that has not decreased what is in his right hand. His throne is over the water, and in his other hand is the bounty, or the power to bring about death. And he raises some people and brings others down. Hadith number 7420. Narrated Anas, Zayd bin Haritha came to the Prophet, peace be upon him, complaining about his wife. The Prophet, peace be upon him, kept on saying to him, Be afraid of Allah and keep your wife. Aisha said, If Allah's messenger, peace be upon him, were to conceal anything of the Quran, he would have concealed this verse. Zainab used to boast before the wives of the Prophet, peace be upon him, and used to say, You were given in marriage by your families, while I was married to the Prophet by Allah from over 7 heavens. And Thabit recited the verse, But, O Muhammad, you did hide in your heart that which Allah was about to make manifest. You did fear the people. Quran 33.37 was revealed in connection with Zainab and Zayd bin Haritha. Sahih Al Bukhari, Volume 9, Hadith number 7421, Chapter 22, And his throne was on the water. Narrated Anas bin Malik, the verse of Al-Hijab, veiling of women, was revealed in connection with Zainab bint Jahsh. On the day of her marriage with him, the Prophet, peace be upon him, gave a wedding banquet with bread and meat, and she used to boast before other wives of the Prophet, peace be upon him, and used to say, Allah married me to the Prophet, peace be upon him, in the heavens. Hadith number 7422. Narrated Abu Hurairah, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, When Allah had finished his creation, he wrote over his throne, My mercy preceded my anger. Hadith number 7423. Narrated Abu Hurairah, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, Whoever believes in Allah and his apostle offers prayers perfectly, and fasts the month of Ramadan, then it is incumbent upon Allah to admit him into paradise, whether he emigrates for Allah's cause, or stays in the land where he was born. They, the companions of the Prophet, said, O Allah's messenger, peace be upon him, should we not inform the people of that? He said, There are 100 degrees in paradise, which Allah has prepared for those who carry on jihad in his cause. The distance between every 2 degrees is like the distance between the sky and the earth. So if you ask Allah for anything, ask him for the Firdaus, for it is the last part of paradise and the highest part of paradise, and at its top there is the throne of beneficent, and from it gush forth the rivers of paradise. Sahih Al Bukhari, Volume 9, Hadith number 7424, Chapter 22, And his throne was on the water. Narrated Abu Dar, I entered the mosque while Allah's messenger, peace be upon him, was sitting there. When the sun had set, the Prophet, peace be upon him, said, O Abu Dar, do you know where this sun goes? I said, Allah and his apostle know best. He said, It goes and asks permission to prostrate, and it is allowed, and, one day, it, as if being ordered to return whence it came, then it will rise from the west. Then the Prophet, peace be upon him, recited that, and the sun runs on its fixed course, for a term decreed, Quran 36.38, as it is recited by Abdullah. Hadith number 7425. Narrated Zayd bin Thabit, Abu Bakr sent for me. So I collected the Quran till I found the last part of Surat at-Tawbah with Abi Khuzaymah al-Ansari, and did not find it with anybody else. The verses are, Verily, there has come to you an apostle, Muhammad, from amongst yourselves.